start with, why don't you tell us about what made you decide to start making these lifestyle changes or join the program?
Well, I was having trouble with my legs,
Mhm.
and we started off with my legs, and then you asked me to join your class, and I decided why not?
Mhm.
Because I knew at my age I didn't need to be this big. I'm 80 years old, and I know I can't carry that weight right on and right on.
Mhm.
Well, I couldn't walk. I would give out of breath,
Mhm.
and I couldn't do things because I was beginning to fall.
Mhm.
And I thought if I could get rid of some of this weight, maybe if I fell, I could get up.
There you go. Yeah. Now, so how long have you been doing this now?
Since 20, July of 20.
July of
Isn't
20.
that right?
Yeah. And it's November 2021 right now.
Yeah.
So you've been at it for a while, over a year. So what kind of results have you seen?
I was really amazed that, I've lost this weight, and it wasn't hard because I made up my mind that I was going to do it. And I live by myself, so I don't have to cook all that stuff that my husband had to have.
Yeah.
But just to start losing, I mean, it was exciting
Yeah.
to know that I could lose. And when my clothes got getting bigger and bigger, and I got littler and littler.
Yeah. How much have you lost so far?
77 pounds.
That's amazing. Amazing. So what about the swelling in your legs? That's what you came for to begin with. How is that doing now?
That's doing better.
Mhm.
And they don't hurt like they did.
Mhm.
Now I haven't worn my stocking all week.
Really?
Mhm.
Is it swollen?
I noticed this morning it's just a little bit, but it's not much.
Yeah.
But I've tried it before. In about 3 days, I'd have to put them back on because they hurt.
Mhm.
But they're not hurting.
So 6 days without
'Cause
compression.
I came to see you. Didn't I come last Friday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the next day, that's when I decided I was going to try it.
Okay. And then you had told me about the knee pain before. You had to take how much Tylenol did you have to take before?
I was taking them 4 times a day, I believe.
Yeah.
But this, I've had one knee replaced. The other knee has to be replaced.
Mhm.
And the doctor wanted me to lose weight. That's one of the reasons that I wanted to lose this weight.
Mhm.
And because he said it'd be better on you.
Mhm.
And he's tickled too.
Yeah. How often do you have to take Tylenol now for the knee?
I took it one night this week, but I just take one of a night. That's all I'm taking. And I didn't have one night this week. I was real tired.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had a busy day.
Yeah. And so you used to take them every day?
Yeah.
Several times a day?
When I first started taking them, because, I had the shot in my leg too, and I would take those Tylenol.
Mm-hmm. So
I took them every 8 hours. The 6 hours.
Yeah. Two every 6 hours.
Yeah.
So about 6 a day,
Mm-hmm.
you would say? Yeah. And then you were getting cortisone shots.
Yeah.
Has anything changed with that?
Well, I was getting 2 at one time. Now I get 1 every 3 months.
Mm-hmm. So that's a big improvement right there. Yeah. So now you can walk better. You have less pain. Your swelling is doing better. How has that affected your life, would you say? How does that make a difference in your day-to-day life?
Well, I feel better for one thing, and I can't do everything that I wanted to do, but when you get 80 years old, you got to sort of let some things go. But I've learned how to hold my walking stick in one hand and pull weeds with the other.
So you are still doing some yard work?
Yes.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about what kind of food changes you did to your diet, How did you change your diet?
Well, I was raised in the South, and we eat plenty of rice and plenty of starches. And my husband, we knew we were going to have rice, then knew other things, but he had to have rice. He eat rice with everything. And I cut out the, pasta, don't eat that. And I had cut out fried foods and sugars.
Mm-hmm.
I've had a bag of sugar for ever since I started, and it's so hard because I don't drink tea with sugar. I don't cook with sugar.
Mm-hmm.
And I just changed my eating.
Mm-hmm.
I ate a lot of vegetables.
Yeah.
I don't, and now I can have bacon where I used to eat a chicken bacon. Now I have regular bacon.
Great. Great. So, and maybe give some examples of things you've eaten in the last few days. What are some examples of meals you eat that you enjoy?
Well, I cooked me some blueberry muffins. They had almond flour and other sugar. And my friend that makes baskets with me, she always brings lunch when she comes, and she had made some vegetable soup, and she don't put things in it that I can't have.
Mm-hmm. What do you have for breakfast usually?
I make me a couple of eggs and make an omelet with cheese and stir fry bell peppers and onions in it.
Mm-hmm.
And like I have a avocado.
Mm-hmm.
And
You do bacon and sausage?
I have bacon.
Mm-hmm.
And I cook it in the microwave, and it's on a paper towel. So and one piece of toast.
Uh-oh.
But this is
That's rare.
honey wheat bread, keto friendly.
Oh, it's a keto friendly bread that you found. So it's a low carb bread. Okay. Well, good.
And you toast it, and I can put butter on it.
And you mentioned baskets. So tell us a little bit about what you do for fun.
I'm a basket weaver. I make your traditional baskets. I make Nantucket baskets. And I've been doing it. See, my grandson's 34. I'd say 30 years.
I've seen some of your baskets and they are absolutely beautiful. Maybe we'll put some pictures of your baskets on this clip too.
Yeah.
Because people need to see those. That is awesome. So do you think that it was difficult to make these changes?
Not really, because I had made my mind up that this was it.
Mm-hmm.
And like I say, if you don't have it, you don't want it. Now, it was hard to start because, man, how am I going to do that?
Mm-hmm. So early on, when you made these changes, were there certain foods that you thought you would really miss?
Well, I like pasta. I like spaghetti and lasagna and things like that. But instead of rice, I used cauliflower that's been what do they say? It's like it's grated, and that to me takes the place of the rice.
Mm-hmm.
We did want to go. We had we get lunch when we make baskets, and we all wanted Chinese, so we got Chinese. I said, okay, tell them not to bring me. Don't put rice on mine, Well, they did. I told him that was terrible. I know I've cooked stew beef and put it in it, and I didn't put no potatoes. And really, that rice sort of takes on the flavor of, you'd think you eating rice. So, and I can handle that. And too, there's I got that cookbook that you had, and there's a chili that you make, and I forget what to call it, but you take the almond flour and make you some like biscuits and put on top of it. And now my grandson, he said he liked it because he watches what he eats.
Yeah, good. I bet he has seen what the changes you've made.
Oh
Has he
yeah.
made any comments about that?
Oh, yeah, he came in the house yesterday and he went, wow.
That's great. So what advice would you have to someone who's thinking about starting to make these changes or go through this program that you just went through? What would
The
you tell
first
them?
thing is to get your brain right and make up your mind that you're going to do it. Because I've been on diets before, but and you just get off of it. You quit eating like you ought to. But now I don't have that problem.
What do you think is the difference now? So you've tried different diets before and you could do it for a while, but then you came off of them. And what do you think is the difference now? Because you've been at this for like 15 months.
Yeah, I've never stuck to one this long.
Oh, what do you think is different?
Well, I can eat just about anything I want. I just changed it around and left some out.
Yeah.
A little thing, if you just get you a little thing one time, I don't think it would throw you off.
No.
But you can't go right back to it.
Yeah. When you're on this diet or this way of eating, do you go hungry much?
No, that's one thing about it. You don't get hungry. Just like I get up in the morning and fix my breakfast because I have to have food to have to take my medicine. And if I fix me an egg and some bacon and that one piece of bread and black coffee, I don't want anything to eat for 2 or 3 o'clock. And this is like you having breakfast at 9. I really don't get hungry.
Yeah.
And I don't have things at home that I shouldn't eat. Because I got some of that ice cream that's, keto good.
Yeah.
And then I don't eat, like it says so much. Well, I don't eat. Maybe I go by the freezer and get me a spoon and get me 2 or 3 spoons out of it. I don't sit down and eat a bowl. You just get that urge, you want something, well, taste of it. And that works.
So it doesn't sound like you go hungry. Do you feel deprived? Like, do you walk around and feel like you're missing things, missing out on things?
Not really. I just, like I say, I made up my mind that I'm going to do it.
Yeah. So you've lost close to 80 pounds. What's your goal?
I'd like to lose about 125 at least. I don't want to be skinny.
No. So your goal isn't to be skinny. Is it more that you want to feel better?
Yes.
So
because I'm a big frame and I can carry it. And my daddy said we were just to be kind. Because I have 3 brothers that are like 6'4", and they're big men or were big men.
Yeah.
Now my mom and daddy was just average people.
Yeah.
But I've got some ancestors that's humongous. I mean, you just got to really make up your mind. And I've had people that hadn't seen me in 8 or 9 months, and they just shocked. I mean, that's a good feeling, just to see people's expression.
Yeah.
Because they've always seen me big, and here I am.
Oh.